Hey everyone, so this is a much needed video. I'm not sure how well the audio is going to be, but I'm going to try not to swear during this video. And that's really hard for me with this topic. So I'm going to be telling the truth about something here. Through two informants, not going to name names for their privacy and whatever, but through two informants, I heard that two guys who stayed with us for about half a year back in 2018, one of them I heard is still talking crap about Phil and I and his time here. So what he's saying now is that he went around, so what I found out is he went around Edmonton. He was telling all of our mutual friends that he paid for everything, that he paid the rent, that he paid the bills, that he bought all the food, and that Phil and I are doing jack shit. No, it's completely the goddamn opposite. I have a paper trail. I can go onto my bank account right now on the computer and show you bills that I paid in 2017. My rent is automatically paid every month to my landlord. Yes, I will admit I'm on disability, so disability takes part of my check and gives it directly to the landlord. Same with my electric bill. They do $70 a month, and it shows up on my bank account that they were paid. So I can ask my income assistance worker, and I can also ask the bank to show me this paper trail, and they have it, and so do I. Yes, that's the truth. So anyways, what happened was, I'm not going to name names, but one, that's the name of the first guy, that's what I'm going to call him. He came in about late March, early April, said he was going to stay a week. He wound up staying until after Ava's birthday, which is in October. The second guy, he came end of May, beginning of June, somewhere around my birthday, and he stayed until a little bit after Ava's birthday. So the entire time one was here, he paid maybe $100 worth of food. Okay, but $100 worth of food isn't that much when you have to consider 6 people. $100 a month is what I budget. No, sorry, it was 150. Sorry, 150 is what I budget a month for the kids, and then in between, if I'm running out of something, I'll ask Phil to send a little bit of money to my bank account via e-transfer, and I go out and I buy what is needed, like granola bars, or apples, fruit snacks, whatever. But they weren't helping. I was putting down rules, like saying you can't do this or this in the apartment building. Just your normal rules that everyone in the building has to follow. They weren't following them. It was getting to the point where, it got to the point where I was telling them no alcohol in my apartment. It looks bad when you guys are constantly bringing in alcohol. And it was also getting to the point where tenants were complaining about these two. So and it was also getting to the point, because they were working with Phil, and Phil works for the building company that owns our apartment. They were complaining about these two guys. So Phil nearly lost his job, his home, and his family, because I was getting enough, or I was having enough of these two. And then what really set me off was Two invited his girlfriend out here. She was on the bus on the way out here when I got a call from the landlord stating so. And Two figured it'd be all right with Phil and I. It wasn't, because the landlord told me that he did a background check on this girl and she does drugs. So, okay. I call up Phil, and because he was working, he put me on speakerphone. Phil's boss, also the landlord, and also the person who called me, he heard me screaming. The guys staying with us heard me screaming, and I was just like, I'm not having it. You know, she can't stay here. I'm not allowing it. I'm not allowing this shit around the kids anymore. You know, I'm like, just recently I took in all the bottles without you guys here. 60 of it. I'm like, all together with their bottles and cans and all that, you know, $60. I'm like, if they're spending that much on alcohol, how much are they spending on weed? How much are they spending on vape juice? I'm like, you know, I was just livid. I'm like, and now Two wants to bring out his crackhead girlfriend? I'm like, no, not happening. I'm like, I will literally punch her in the goddamn face if she shows up to my apartment. All my Edmonton friends know that, you know, when something just pushes my buttons, So I called my dad to calm down, my biological dad. He says, just put their stuff in garbage bags, throw it out on the deck. If someone steals it, oh effing well. So I did that. They come home they come back a few days later. They got a ride with the landlord, because the landlord had to come check on the buildings, or on the building anyways, and he saw all the stuff on the balcony, and he looks at these two guys and he's like, oh, I guess Meg doesn't want you here anymore. And I saw one a few weeks ago, because he came to the building to help Phil with something. And you do not want to know how badly I wanted to punch him in the face. But thank God Ava was here. And I just want to give a shout out to my friends in Edmonton who didn't believe his shit anyways. Those are true friends. And I want to thank everyone who helped me out through that time, because my parents, my friends, my family, you know, because it's people like these guys that just bring people down in the worst ways. And I hope to God, which reminds me, I hope to God that they do see this. Because for the simple fact is, you guys know you were lying, especially you, one, about what you've said to those two girls who actually believed you. I am so glad that Ava was with me. Because I would have had words with you. You know, you talk a lot of shit. You talk a lot of fucking shit. To the point where nobody fucking believes you anymore. Basically, all people see you doing is this. We can hear you, but do we listen? No. I'm wiping my hands clean of this because it's whatever now, and I just had to get this off my chest. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and finally I got around to doing it. So thanks for watching. I really hope that my nieces and nephews don't come across this, but if they do, guys, I'm truly sorry. And don't let anybody like those two guys bring you down the way that they did to me. Stay strong, you guys. I love you all. Bye.